Hi guys, Spencer of the Dollars here. Welcome back. We're playing some more Clash Royale. We're going to do two things today. First of all, we're going to take a look at the nerfs and the buffs, which are going to happen, I believe, today by the time you see this video. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to battle a member of the clan with all of the cards which are going to be changed, either nerfed or buffed, and I'm going to annotate the screen. I'm going to show you by how much each of these things is changed. And after this, what I'm going to do is we're going to go straight over to the stream, a recording of the stream, which we did, if you remember, we did a $100 giveaway in multiples of 10, and somebody, either one person, 10 people were going to win $10, or one person was going to win $100, and I'm going to show you how that ended. Right, guys, so let's make a start on this. Let's have a look at what is actually changing. Elixir pumps, they're going to be going down hit points by 9%. Now, I wasn't entirely sure at first why they were doing this. I guess it's because a lot of people are using them also as defensive buildings, and they're going to try and cut that out. Royal Giant! The tombstones are going to be changed. Hit points increased by 10%. I think we're going to see a lot more tombstones. Finally, the Royal Giant. Royal Giant has been nerfed. He's taken a little bit of a nerf. Probably people have been waiting for that. Kind of sick of seeing too many Royal Giants. But what I do think is Supercell have gone about this the right way. The new troops that they brought out, they brought many of them out underpowered. So the guards, they're going to increase those. And I think it's way better to bring out things underpowered, let people try and learn to use them, rather than bringing them out overpowered and have to nerf them. I think it's much better this way. So the mole, he's going to be uprated a little bit as well. Fire spirits, they're going to have 25% extra damage radius. And the furnace, I think that thing's going to cost a little bit less. I think it's going down from 5 to 4. All the annotations will be on the screen. Hound, great. The Hound's going to get extra hit points. So that was obviously, they felt that was underpowered. And of course the lava pups as well. So double whammy there. Witch, one of my favorite cards, at least low down. Witch is going to become a little bit more OP. And so is the Golem. A lot of people will be depressed about the Golem. Some people still have a lot of a hard time dealing with the Golem. It's going to be uprated by 5%. So that maybe is going to be a little bit awkward. Oh, we can see a little Knight walking around in there. Knight is going to be increased by 10%. Knight is another one of my favorite cards. They're so cheap, and for what they cost, they're so powerful. An upgrade of 10% on the Knight. All of this, by the way, works well for Doc Dollar's decks. There's many of these cards in there, the Witch and the Knight. So I'm going to start playing on Doc Dollar's account again and just see how much this buff actually helps the Doc Dollar's account. What else have we got coming in here? Oh, look at this. This is the Royal Giant dropped on my side. There's one reason you don't want to give away a tower, guys. You don't want people being able to drop Royal Giants on your side of the map. It's getting a little bit awkward. Now, my Golem has got all the way to the other tower, so that's pretty good news, at least. I should be able to get that tower down. Look how many Larrys I've got here. I wish I had a tombstone on the left-hand side. It would be OP Larrys, because I know he's got no spells to deal with them, because he's only using the cards that are going to be upgraded. So I could overwhelm him, manage to get the Golem out in front of all these cards. Oh, look, here he comes. It's the mole. Don't mention the mole. He's going to get his... No, he's not going to get my tower. So that mole's going to be uprated a little bit. He does need to be, actually. People have been trying to use him. I think he will be a little bit more effective after today. Look at that. I've got 2 witches out now. Normally, I'm pretty certain of a win when I've got 2 witches out, especially if nobody's got a spell to destroy them. I'm just being cocky now. I've built on his side. Don't know if that was a good idea, but I might be able to get round to my 3rd witch. It's not often you get 3 witches out. Let's try and get 3 witches out. Drop my Golem in to protect them, just to make sure that they don't get targeted. I've got Golemites on the other side. Oh, no! I got my witch down, but he's dropped a Royal Giant on my side. If I hadn't have been so cocky, if I'd have built a building on my side, am I going to do it? No, he's got me. He's got me. He's beaten me. Well done. Oh, do you know what? That's what you get for trying to be cocky. I could have defended that Royal Giant with a Tesla or a cannon. But that was a lot of fun. So, guys, I hope that helps you in evaluating what's going to happen to all those cards. What we're going to do now is we're going to take a look at the stream where somebody did actually win the $100 in the stream. So what happened was, guys, we had Lost Phoenix members battling against people who were in the stream. And it was an accumulator, so if you won the first battle, you would win $10. But if you didn't beat the Lost Phoenix member, it would go to $20, then $30, all for 10 battles. And if you won the 10th battle, you would win $100. If nobody won, I got to keep my money. So this, it got all the way to $100. There was 9 victories for Lost Phoenix, and this was the 10th battle, and this is actually the 2nd battle between these two. This was Astromist versus Giovanni of Lost Phoenix. Their first battle they drew, so we decided to let them have another go and see if Astromist could take this $100. Now Astromist very good player. Giovanni, he was doing most of the battles on the side of the Lost Phoenix. He's not lost a single battle in any of the streams so far. So I was feeling a little bit confident. Now, guys, if you're wondering why the original audio isn't on here, I do apologize for that. It might be a little bit confusing. Unfortunately, we had iTunes Radio on at the time, and YouTube, it would be copyright flagged. So we couldn't put the original audio on, and there's no way for me to separate out my voice. So I'm sorry, I'm just going to have to tell you what actually went on in this battle. So Astromist, he's using Ice Wizard. Mini P.E.K.K.A. A lot of people very happy with the Mini P.E.K.K.A. He actually changed that Mini P.E.K.K.A. card from the first deck when they drew. They decided rather than have another draw, they would change a couple of things in the deck, which is what they've actually done. Now the first one was just backwards and forwards. Neither of them could actually counter each other. Both very good players, and we were seeing a lot of Hog v Cannon. Hog v Cannon, they both got hogs, both got cannons, and that counter was working time and time again. So let's have a look. Where are we at now? We've got 2185 on Astromist's side, 1762 for Giovanni. Obviously, I need Giovanni to win, otherwise it's going to cost me $100. The Hog didn't quite make it to the tower. Fireball on the Barbarians again. Both were using Barbarians in the first battle. Fireball was destroying them every time. Fireball and Zap combo, absolutely deadly. Ice Wizard slowing down the Hog. Again, these Hogs were basically useless for the most part, unless you can set up a really perfect attack. There goes the Minion Horde. Zap on the Minion Horde. Again, that was happening almost every single time. Could deal with a Minion Horde once it's been zapped very easily. Even a tower can pretty much deal with it by itself. Now, I was getting very excited at this point. The stream was getting very excited. Everybody was waiting to see if Giovanni would have his first ever loss in the stream. Now, Astromist, by all accounts, I believe he has won some other tournaments and some other giveaways in some other streams, so he had a very good chance. And here it goes into the sudden death. He's sending in his Hogs, sending in minions. He knew that the cannon was going to be there. Fires in the Fireball, and there goes the Minion Horde again with the Zap on the Minion Horde. So the counter attack is simply not going to work. Oh, we got a Megastar there. Great donation. I think that was from Chopper. I can't remember who sent that. We got about 12 or 15 Megastars in that stream. It was so much fun. Brian LP, we had everybody in there, guys. So by the way, if you're not following me on Camcord, feel free to check the description. You can follow me and download Camcord down there. So here we go, look, trying to come in with the Minion Horde. Ice Wizard can slow them down, and I believe if he's got the Zap, he's going to get rid of them again. Look how well the Ice Wizard dealt with all of those. Absolutely nullified this counterattack. In comes the Hog again. It's the cannon. There was just nothing. Giovanni was running out of ideas here. He was not able to get this, but look, they're still very, very close. 1136, 992. We've got 2 minutes of overtime left. Here comes the Barbs, look. Slows them down with the Ice Wizard. Fireball renders those Barbs completely useless, and again with the cannon and the Hog. These two knew exactly how to counter every single thing that they did. You can imagine how much I was on the edge of my seat, and there must have been a little bit of pressure. Giovanni knew he stood to cost me $100. Astromist knew he stood to win, and look at that, he's fireballed. He's up to 154. He got the Hog through finally. Now Giovanni, there's very little Giovanni can do unless he can find his way to that tower. There's no way he's going to do it. A Fireball would almost take that tower. I think it'd be a close thing. Fireball and the minions, and he's done it. That is the $100. Astromist wins. First time Giovanni's lost in a stream. That was a whole load of fun, guys, and we will be doing that again, possibly this Saturday, but maybe we'll do one midweek. But if you're following me, you'll get a notification. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you're all ready for the update, the Nerfs and the Buffs, which are going to be happening, I think, sometime today. I'll be back a little bit later, guys. We've got some more Evil Bane, and there's a special feature to Evil Bane now. It's going to allow you guys to record all of your games on your Android. But until the next time, you guys take care. Send everyone!